In less than 30 years, Phoenix, Arizona, could become one of the hardest cities in America to live in. Not because people want to leave, but because the city itself may start pushing them out. And this isn't just about heat, it's about design. Today we're breaking down how Phoenix was built, why it expanded the way it did, and how its architecture may be accelerating a future it can't escape. Because what's happening in Phoenix isn't isolated, it's a blueprint. So the real question is, did we design a city that was never meant to survive? Phoenix wasn't supposed to be a megacity, it was a desert settlement, a dry basin surrounded by mountains. But air conditioning changed everything. Cheap land, wide highways, endless suburbs. Developers expanded outward, not upward. Water was redirected from hundreds of miles away. And for decades, it worked. But that design decision created a hidden problem. Have you ever noticed how Phoenix neighborhoods stretch endlessly? Miles of identical houses, concrete, asphalt, very little shade. Now imagine that under 115-degree heat. Phoenix is one of the fastest warming large cities in America. Urban heat islands trap temperature overnight. Concrete stores heat. Roads radiate it back. Meanwhile, water levels from the Colorado River are dropping. The same river that supports millions across the Southwest. Phoenix depends on imported water, imported energy, imported sustainability. And this is where things start breaking. But the problem isn't just environmental, it's structural. City zoning prioritized expansion over density, car dependency over walkability, private development over climate adaptation. Technology can cool a home, but it can't redesign a city overnight. By 2050, Phoenix could see weeks of extreme heat above safe human thresholds. Energy demand spikes, power grids strain. Lower-income neighborhoods suffer most. Insurance costs rise. Migration patterns shift. And cities like Los Angeles are already seeing climate-driven housing pressure. Phoenix isn't alone, it's just early. But here's what most experts aren't talking about. Phoenix isn't failing because it's in a desert. It's struggling because it was designed as if the desert didn't matter. Modern Phoenix was built on a growth model: expand land, sell homes, add highways, repeat. Zoning laws separated housing from commerce, which increased driving, which increased heat, which increased infrastructure load. Shade was optional. Density was avoided. Long-term resilience was secondary. Architecture followed short-term economics. So what does this mean for you? Even if you don't live in Arizona, it means the American suburban model may be hitting its limits. Imagine a redesigned Phoenix. Dense, shaded districts, reflective materials replacing asphalt, AI-controlled water grids, climate-responsive architecture, vertical mixed-use neighborhoods, car-free cooling corridors. This is possible. But transformation at this scale requires political will, massive investment, and public acceptance of change. But there's one problem. Redesigning a city means redistributing power. Who pays? Who relocates? Who benefits from redevelopment? And who gets left behind? Architecture isn't neutral. It reflects priorities. Phoenix forces a bigger question. Are American cities built for resilience or for rapid expansion? Because when climate pressure rises, design flaws become survival issues. And the people who can't afford adaptation feel it first. The future of Phoenix isn't just environmental, it's political, economic, architectural. So maybe Phoenix doesn't become unlivable, maybe it transforms. But what happens when entire regions start facing the same pressure? Because the next shift isn't about one city, It's about connected urban corridors, massive population clusters stretching across states. What experts are now calling American mega-regions. And if Phoenix is the warning sign, the future of American mega-regions might be the real story.